I watched the garbage men on my camera, and they lifted the bag, and it broke.
The 15-Minute Morning Show podcast. Maybe it'll be 15 minutes, maybe not.
Maybe 9.
Should we take a vote? Should we change the name of the podcast?
I really think we should.
Should we call Guess That Time Podcast?
Or let's just call it a podcast.
Or close to 15 minutes.
Just the Minutes Morning Show.
Yeah.
Oh, minutes.
Wow.
The Several Minutes Morning Show podcast. Anyway, whatever you call it, we're here. Scotty B's in the other room. Hi, Scotty.
Hello there.
Wearing his pink. There's Gandhi, and there's Scotty. Garrett's here, and here's Danielle.
Hello.
And, of course, Nate.
Hello.
And Deanna's on the camera. Hi,
Deanna.
Deanna. All right, where do we start? Any ideas?
I want to talk about Patty Steele. How awesome is she?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
Patty
we
was
love
on
her.
the show today. We've known her for many years, and
Yeah.
now it was great to work with her again as she's on our podcast network with her new podcast based on history.
Yeah.
She had such a great voice. I never really listened to her at length because I never worked with her.
Right.
And then ever since I've been in New York City, I've been on the air, so I can't listen to Patty or couldn't listen to Patty when she was on another morning show.
If you didn't hear the interview with Patty Steele earlier, go back and listen to it on demand because it's worth listening to. So you've never met her, Gandhi.
Never
What are your
met her.
thoughts?
I thought she was awesome. I could listen to her speak all day. I like the stuff that she was talking about, and she's on to something. 5 to 6 minute episodes.
Hello.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
I think that's awesome.
Whoops. As we
Yeah.
do the 15-minute morning show podcast.
No,
Exactly.
So we should do the 5 to 6 minute morning show podcast.
Or we
Our
do one
podcast-
podcast and then we split it up all week.
Our podcast is 3 times the length of one of hers. Maybe we need to take a note. I'm just
I think we
saying.
should change it to the 5-minute morning show
I
podcast.
think so.
Amen, brother.
Yes.
Do you know that Patty was one of the people who showed me that you could have a family and a career at the same time?
Aw.
Because when I met her, when I started here, she had just had Jake, and I became Jake's babysitter for a while, and she was still doing her thing and getting it done and living her life and being this strong woman. And I thought, wow, I'm like, you can do it all. And she's one of the people that showed me that. So yeah.
And her kids, all three of them, they're so different from each other. At
Yes.
the same time, they're all three just really, really great human beings. So, there. So, Gandhi, you can have it all. Go ahead. Have that baby.
I'm all set. I'm all set. Thank
No,
you.
because then you have to send him to college, and you want to just crawl under
Yeah.
the bed and cry.
And then everyone's so sad. Today was like secretly sad and nobody knew about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today was
Well, I guess
tough.
they know about it now.
Hey, Scotty,
Yes.
do we know if your dog ate all of the...
Just got the call from the neighbor. The jerky is safe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
my
the
gosh.
jerky is safe. Sounds like code language for something. We're sending boxes of beef jerky and other great things to the troops in a
Yes.
top secret location we can't talk about. Thanks to our friend Brandy, who listens to our show. She wanted to send it all to her son and her son's friends who were serving. And so the dog did not eat the jerky.
He did not. He was sniffing around, but he did not eat them. So those boxes are all going out today.
Nice.
Scotty,
Good job,
did-
Sawyer.
Did you tell your neighbor what the jerky was for, or you just said, hey, just...
I said I'll explain later.
Oh.
Yeah.
His neighbor's sitting all day going, what's with all that jerky?
That's a lot of jerky.
70 pounds of jerky for it.
It was 70 pounds of jerky, Scott?
Well, I mean, the total weight on all those boxes is 100 and change pounds.
So how much
Wow.
was the shipping?
It was about $180.
Oh, it's not too
Is it
bad.
Jack
200,
Links or is it
200.
Alberto?
It was everything. Jack
oh,
Links,
oh.
Oberto, some trendy stuff.
Oh, I love the trendy ones.
Yeah.
They do
Wait,
turkey.
there's trendy jerky?
Yeah, they have
Yeah.
turkey jerky.
There's actually
there's
gourmet
bison
jerky.
Bison
Yeah.
jerky.
I think they only wanted beef.
Yeah,
though.
no, they're beef, but they have trendy brands also. There's Crave. I got the classic Slim Jim. I got everything.
Why would you only want beef?
Because I requested all beef, first of
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
Secondly, we don't know where they are. We don't know if it's okay to eat turkey there. We don't know.
Is turkey verboten?
But I don't know.
I don't
All I
know.
know is they requested beef. They got
Yeah,
they
but
got beef.
venison and ostrich maybe.
But
you
you
don't know.
can't
Just
eat
don't
beef
know.
in India, right?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, you can?
You can eat it. You can eat it.
And we don't want pork products.
Oh,
Hey,
pork.
so wait, what else did you send other than jerky?
Oh, I sent some granola. I sent some dried apple crisps and stuff like that. I sent lots of electrolyte powder, like Gatorade powder that they could put in water bottles. Energy type powder stuff, protein things. Socks. She requested some socks also, so I got a couple of packages of socks. Some Elvis Duran swag.
All right.
What about some Porto Mags? Did you throw a couple of those in there?
I should have. She requested crossword puzzle books. I didn't have a chance to get those, but I could have gone into my bathroom and taken some old porn and thrown it in
Oh
there.
God.
Are those even a thing
used
anymore?
Porto Mags?
I remember
keep
back
some of those.
years ago, you used to go to the magazine stand, and they would have
black-
it was a black bar over and you'd only see the titles of those.
Yeah.
Do they even have those?
Yeah.
At,
They still
They still sell like
airports?
swank and jugs. You can still find
I would love to crack open a copy of Jugs right now.
and who's
Swank and
reading?
jugs.
Who's reading that on an airplane?
Scotty
That's
B.
another thing.
No, I cleared everything out of my attic about 2 years ago during COVID. I'm like, you know what? I got to go up there and see what's there. And I mean, luckily we had a dumpster in front of the house at that time because we were doing some work downstairs. I wrapped them tight in black garbage bags and threw them underneath like beams in the dumpster.
Yeah, what do you do with stuff like that?
It's hard to get rid of.
It is because so my ex had a collection of weird stuff that I found it when I was cleaning out the house. I had to get rid of it, and so I put it in a trash bag. I'm like, where do I put this? I mean, they can trace it back to me, and it wasn't even mine.
You got to light it on fire, you think, right?
Light it on fire. I don't know if this stuff. I think if this stuff burned, it would kill you. The fumes would be dead.
Do you remember that time years ago when I was finally cleaning out all my VHS tapes? I mean, I had a lot of them. And I had them in two black garbage bags in front of my house.
Yeah.
And I watched the garbage men on my camera, and they lifted the bag, and it broke, and the tapes went everywhere.
Scotty.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Only you. That would only happen to you.
And they just left it.
Wait, so what happened?
I came home from work, and I picked them all up, put them in the garbage. Yeah.
You had that many? It broke the bag?
Yes.
You should have seen when I moved him out of his apartment before he moved to Long Island. He had boxes, and they were all with hidden code words on them. And
What was the craziest title of like one of them?
It was like
Scrambler?
Who Shaved Asia or something like that.
The whole continent? That's crazy.
That's hilarious.
Look, I mean, it was many, many years of VHS tapes are bulky. You know, I mean, from the time I was like 14 or 15, I started getting tapes.
How many tapes do you think you had?
Over the years?
Yeah.
How many thousands?
No, it never reached 1,000, but definitely in the hundreds.
So would you watch the
hundreds?
entire tape?
Yeah. And I would be kind to myself and rewind it so I could watch it again when I needed to.
So, would you have favorite scenes you would go back to?
Yes. Wild Girls Cleaning Service was one of my favorites.
Okay.
What did they do?
I actually just found that one a couple of weeks ago because I was cleaning my closet out, and there was one or two errant tapes like hidden in a bin. And I just
So
I had to
you're
get
saying
rid of
you
them.
still have lots of tapes left in your house?
No. I'm pretty sure I got them all at this point.
hopefully.
Pretty sure.
God.
There's going to be one errant tape that
But it
somebody
was-
finds.
It was just tapes. You didn't have magazines, or did you also?
No, I did. I cleared those out of the attic. Those are all gone.
Okay.
There was like 2 or 3 I saved. There was like the Penthouse like 25th anniversary.
So you're
edition.
totally addicted to porn?
Yeah.
No.
What do you mean no?
You tossed it.
That's not. I don't think that's an addiction.
You would be on a TLC
It's more like a
episode.
collection, a fascination.
I was very busy when I was a teenager.
Yeah. And
You put the dick in addiction.
No, but you know me. I'm a hoarder, so it's hard for me to get rid of things no matter
You
what.
put the
it is.
whore in a hoarder.
100 of them?
Yeah.
Cereal and porn.
we used to have like cable channels, and they were scrambled, and we used to have to try. Every once in a while, you could see something, but
Like
it
a
was
tit
all-
would fly by.
Yeah, like oh my god, I see something.
Yeah.
I don't know, we would sit there for hours trying to hope that it would unscramble itself.
Oh my God, how desperate.
Every once in a while, it did.
Every once in a
We
while.
would watch Electric Blue on Playboy Channel. I remember.
the Spice Network.
Oh my.
Gandhi, Daniel, what do you think about
I
these?
know what you're talking about.
Hundreds. That's kind of
Whatever, dude. It's no different. What today? Okay, so teenage boys are now just looking at crap on their phone. How does that equate? Same thing.
But I don't know if they have hundreds of videos.
They don't have to throw them all away.
I know it's
Seriously.
like a totally different ballgame when you can just type it in and look at it on your phone than like having to go acquire hundreds of tapes.
Yeah.
And then hide them somewhere and use a VCR to watch it and then rewind it. That just seems so intensive.
My box in the basement said bathing suits on it in quotes.
Yeah.
My friend Chris Schwartz in high school, he would pirate them. He had 3 VHS machines set up in his closet, and he would get a rental, like Miami Spice 2.
You go rent porn?
He would rent porn and
Okay.
then dub it onto other cassettes and then sell it to all the other guys at school. So hey,
That's illegal.
Wow.
go
Yeah.
to Chris Schwartz's locker if you want Miami Spice 2.
That's right. That's what you used
God.
to do.
Okay.
You laugh, but it was hard to.
It was hard to get porn.
It was a
Excuse
plight.
me.
It was.
What was
it
it?
was like climbing a mountain. It was.
To
It
get
was
porn?
rough. It
Yeah.
wasn't. Ask Preston how easy it is these days.
Oh,
Just pick up his phone. I'm just
Seriously.
saying. Look, ask Spencer.
We had to order stuff out of a catalog.
Or know somebody that could get
Right.
it for
These
you.
kids today, they have it easy. They just open their phone and press 2 buttons and it's there.
Yeah.
Except now there's a footprint. We could just have tossed it all
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
toss
Or
it
you
all.
could you could leave it all in
in the bathing suit box.
in the street in front of your house.
Yeah. Do they clear,
That was a footprint.
Do they clear their cookies
I don't know.
on their
I
websites?
don't go and look to see if they're looking at porn on their website.
Oh God! If you were the garbage man and you picked up the bag and all these VHS tapes flew out, wouldn't you be kind of curious and pick one up and be like,
I would think you were doing
What
something
is this?
shady. I
Yeah.
would think like, who are these of women, or is this
No,
something
they'll have
that
labels.
is this something that Scotty should be arrested for?
No, you could tell by the titles they were all relatively normal.
Yeah, but it could be fake titles.
"Who shaved Asia?"
Yeah, who
Sounds
shaved
normal.
Asia?
Sounds normal to
It's
me.
Carrera.
Asia
Is it
Carrera.
Carrera?
That's
Yeah.
right.
Who's Asia
Oh my God, you guys
didn't
knew.
know?
She was like a
Asia Carrera?
90s
Yeah.
porn
She was like
star.
one of the
Hey,
top-
let me
top
look her
porn
up.
stars.
At the time. Don't
She's
look her up
actually-
What does
today.
she look
Wayne's
like
World?
now?
She's actually a
Wayne's World?
genius. She's
Asia
actually a
Carrero?
genius. Yeah.
Asia
I think she was in Wayne's
Carrera.
World.
Was
Yeah.
she in Wayne's World?
Asia
so.
Carrera.
She
actually
American
made-
former
No, that's Tia.
pornographer.
Tia Carrera. She made the jump from
there she is.
porn to mainstream.
Yeah, and
Well,
I think she's a genius. I think she's in Mensa or something.
Wow.
Don't look at current pictures of
No,
her.
Yeah.
Why? What's wrong with
I
her
haven't
porn
seen her
now?
lately.
Carrera.
Jenna
Let's see
Jameson.
now.
Are you looking her up there, Gandhi?
Yeah, I'm looking her up. Asia Carrera, American
There she is.
former pornographic
Oh.
film actress.
She's very smart.
job.
She
Obscure.
doesn't
I
look
couldn't remember
too
that
bad
She's
now.
pretty.
Oh,
Look,
What a
every
glowing
single-
endorsement.
Look at this. Every single picture that pops up is blurred with an eye.
Yeah. You got to push a button to see all that.
Okay.
All right.
Right, are we done?
Yes, we're done.
Okay.
Hey,
Who shaved this podcast down from 15 minutes?
that'd be like a current title for a porn. Who shaved this podcast?
We'd find it at Scotty's house.
We got to go. Have a beautiful day. Bye.
Bye.